Welcome back to Cryptopia, where we go over the wet and wild happening in NFT land. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in today. Killer GF. I came across this pretty recently, just today. Actually, sort of missed the pre-sale and the public sale, which came out on the 22nd and 24th, but the reveal is happening in a few days. So if you have these bad boys or want to catch some of these bad boys, head over to OpenSea, link in the description down below, and you can check these out. So this is Killer Girlfriend. The reveal is happening in 2 days and 6 seconds. Killer Girlfriend is a 7,777 generative portrait art collections by the former Riot game artist Zeronis, with over 240 meticulously designed features that contrast cute and aesthetically appealing girlfriends that also happen to be dangerous. Only 1 day and 23 hours to go, baby. So who doesn't want a girlfriend that can also kill them? That's what I wanted when I was a little boy. I'd be like, Mommy, I would like to find a girlfriend that would also be potentially my murderer. Why not? I mean, it's an anime world, and like, weebs are weird. They're like, whatever. So the story behind this is pretty cool. So Ceres is a woman of many faces. She's a spy, but among the networks and spy networks, she's only really known as Killer Girlfriend Assassin. She's the uncatchable killer who has no true face, and the secret to her power is this magic mirror she wields, the Mirror of Narcissus. It's given to her by the Crimson God, and this mirror, named after, I believe, the Greek myth about the guy who was so beautiful he fell in love with himself and then died in a pool of his own, not existence, but he dies in the pool trying to catch himself or trying to make out with himself or something like that. Anyways, so she has a mirror of his, and she, uses it every now and again. It was a gift. But little did she know how much potential power it had. By the 7,777 times she looked into it, it triggered a dimension crack. The mirror broke, and basically she split into 7,000 versions of herself, all thinking that they're the original versions of herself. So what do? You, me, or you, me. It's like that Spider-Man meme. Right? And everyone's pointing the fingers at each other. So they decide to come up with a competition. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to face off in a series of competition where we try to win hearts across the metaverse. And whoever wins, ultimately there will be one last person standing. Will be the one. And I guess the others are dead. Kind of like that movie, The One, if you've ever seen it. It's an old movie with Jet Li where he's basically... there's a one main bad guy who is also Jet Li, coming from different dimensions, and he's been killing versions of himself. And every time he does so, he gets more powerful. Essentially thinking that when he becomes the one, he will become a god. And the movie is basically about the two last versions of himself duking it out to see who's going to become the one. It's not a bad movie. Very old though. So, yep, this is part of the art. We'll take a look over here. So this is Paul Kwan, also known as Zeronis. And yeah, he's the artist that's behind all this stuff. I really like his work. It looks pretty cool, very anime-ish inspired. It's very reminiscent. You can see a lot of the Riot game inspirations behind it, or he's basically the senior concept artist, so he inspired that. If you haven't seen Arcane, I would suggest watching it. The art style behind Arcane is fantastic. So well animated, just so well done. Storyline too. It's just voiceover acting. It's actually a really good piece. I had set aside some shrooms to watch it. Ended up watching it and completely forgetting I had shrooms. So I did them later on New Year's and didn't watch Arcane. But Arcane's great. You should watch it. So back over to here, taking a look at the roadmap. Not a crazy amount going on. I think if you're going to get into a project like this, you just love the art, you love the artists, you love Riot Games. You know what I mean? You just love the stuff surrounding this, and it speaks to you on a way that I'm like, yeah, I would enjoy chilling with this NFT in the metaverse ultimately, because they have some charity donations in the first levels, but then they really go into a lot of giveaways. Like they got a KGFS giveaway to 10 random holders, and then they got old concept art or old artwork minted and transferred to some lucky holders that hold for a certain amount of time. airdrop art. They have 2 Discord live streams for KGF promo artwork. Will be airdropped to all holders via the Matic network. And then they got more promo artwork. 3 KGF first edition promo artwork will be airdropped to lucky holders. So, you know, that's pretty, like, everyone's pretty much getting something. I think this one, level 4, as long as you're holding, you will, to all holders. So you're going to get something no matter what. You might get lucky and get something extra, right? And then they got physical work, you know, shirts, jackets, other kinds of apparel, I imagine, will be created with the Killer Girlfriend graphic designs around it. And then the final coolest thing for me here is the voxel version of the Killer GF characters will be created and playable in the sandbox universe. That is fucking fantastic. Imagine walking around as one of these Killer GFs. You run into another Killer GF. You challenge that Killer GF to some sort of game, some sort of battle, something, and, you know, you duke it out, kick her ass. I'm the greatest. I think that'd just be cool. Just to witness. I'm just walking around in the metaverse and I see that shit. That's cool to me. And then lastly, level 8, the actual metaverse. When that happens, sky's the limit, I guess, at that point. But we already know about the artist. We took a look at him. He's got 3 cats. He's a father of 3 cats. This is the first time I'm really hearing that. I've never read that sentence before. But he's a content creator, NFT artist, and an avid gamer, former senior concept artist for Riot Games. Did it for 10 years, as well as designer of many of the popular champions, including Ari, Gwen, and Vi. I'm guessing these are from League of Legends. I don't really know these 2. I might have seen them in the show, but don't remember. Vi, I remember. He also designed the skins such as Star Guardian, KDA, and more. Don't know anything about that. But he's a prominent artist with a myriad of anime-inspired works, of course. And yeah, his stuff's just cool. It might also just be cool to me because I'm, you know, I used to really be into anime back in the day. So a tiny part of me is still really into just seeing the artwork of that stuff. You can see the inspirations here. There's Vi. So it's pretty cool. Take a look at the team. You know what I mean? Everything's here. Link in the description down below. I think this stuff looks really cool. If you're going to get involved, if you like the artwork and you're just finding out about this, go check it out on OpenSea. Like I said, the white sale, the public sale has already happened. And so, you know, now just you can go ahead and get yours. You got a day and 23 minutes or 23 hours, 53 minutes and a second and counting. So why not? All right, guys, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe. Do you have one of these? Are you planning on getting one of these? What's your interest in these? There's a lot of these kind of girlfriend NFTs, I think, coming out now. I saw another one's like Dream Babes. I forget what the other one is. I think somewhere in here it does mention Zeronis is trying to create like the ultimate waifu Web3 game. So, you know, this is the beginning attempt at that. And so if that's something you're into, this is where to start. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.